Hello everyone, Sheila back again. It's Sunday afternoon, it's just after 3 and I'm sitting here doing a little bit knitting. I'm usually at my granddaughter's on a Sunday, but she's going to one of her auntie's birthday, and she's having a garden party. I hope the weather stays nice for her if they're having it in the garden. So I'm not at my granddaughter's today, so I've had to make my own dinner today. And so I'm just sitting down doing a little bit knitting and having a cup of tea. But I've washed up my dinner dishes with my Sunday dishcloth that I crocheted. You know, with the Peyton's wool, it's still wet because I've just finished washing it and wringing it out, but it's lovely and soft. Actually, it was very stiff and hard when I first made it, where that Peyton's wool is, but it actually goes nice and soft when it's been washed. Well, this has, because I did knit it on a very loose, made it very loose, not knitted, it's crocheted. I crocheted on a, well, the label recommends 4mm needles or hook, but I used, I think it was 6.5. I used a 6.5mm hook on this, and that's the best for this because it makes it more airy. And I think that's what's made it so soft as well, because it's a lot looser. So it's nice. It's very nice to wash the dishes up with as well. And it things up, and it does. It's only acrylic. I don't know why a lot of people insist on using cotton for doing things like this, but acrylic does a job just the same. And it's the same with the coasters and things like that. Everybody insists on using cotton. But I've always used acrylic, and I found it's okay. Even the heat off the cups when you put them on the coasters, and that doesn't affect the acrylic. So that's what I've been doing today. And as I wasn't at my granddaughter's, I usually, when I go down my granddaughter's, if I've got any knitting like this, orders, I usually do a little bit knitting before I go down my granddaughter's, because I know I'll not get any, you know, for at least 4 hours while I'm down there. If I've got any knitting to do, it'll be done when I get back. But seeing as I wasn't going down my granddaughter's, I thought to myself, I'm going to do a little coaster with the that Peyton's wool that I didn't like, that I made that dishcloth out of, and I thought I'd do some coasters and see what they're like. Of course, you know, to sell, to see how it actually comes out. So I'm going to show you. This was the first one I did. It still needs the ends thing, and I haven't done this. So I sat for a couple of hours this morning doing a little bit of this before my dinner and that. And this is a little, I don't know whether you can see it very well. It's like a type of flower one. I did that one, and I tried this one on the 5.5. Yes, I tried this on the 5.5 hook to see how it came out, and I thought it was okay, but I thought it was a little bit loose, you know, like the holes and that in it. So I did another one. This one was done on a 5mm hook, and I think this one's a bit better. It feels thicker. I might actually try another one on a 4.5 and see what that is. But as you can see, it's very stiff. It's not floppy like the dishcloth is, but I would imagine it'll probably soften up when it's washed. But I mean, I don't think you really want it soft for things like this anyway. So that's the two of them together. One's done on a slightly smaller hook, but I'm going to try another one on the 4.5 to see how it comes out. And I also have a set like this I made for myself some time ago. Actually, I've got it here to show. This is the the set I did for myself, I did a small one to put your glass on, you know, if you have like orange juice. This is for a serving, like a meal thing. That one be for your glass, a small one. A little bit larger for your cup. This one's flattened out a little bit. It needs washing, I think, to fluff it back up again. But I've had, I think I stood my teapot on this one actually. But it's meant for putting like your pudding dish, you know, something like that. And then a little bit larger. That one's for like a tea plate. And a larger one for your dinner plate. And this is just one set for myself, because that's all I need for myself for one. So I thought about doing these to use up that Peyton's wool that I wasn't very happy about. And I thought I can do these and I can probably sell them. Well, I was wondering how much you could sell coasters and that for, and I wasn't sure. So I looked up on Etsy and some other sites, and I couldn't believe some of the prices that I saw on that site. They were wanting, some of them wanted £25 for a set of four little coasters like this, and I thought it was disgusting, that. And just out of curiosity, I weighed this little coaster that I've done to see how much yarn I actually used on it. And there's 7 grams of the yarn on this coaster. And the Peyton's yarn, the 100-gram balls have got 270 something meters, but a 100-gram ball. So I think I can get quite a lot for 7 grams out of a 100-gram ball. And I don't know why anybody wants to charge the price, but I thought if I do sets of 4 of these and about £2, I think is quite sufficient for, because they only take a few minutes to make. Well, they only take me a few minutes to make, because I'm quite quick at doing this. But it crochets up, this yarn crochets up much better than what it knits up. But it is hard because the wool, there's no sort of give in it. Like when I've got other ones that I've done. These are old ones. I use these on my coffee table all the time. This one is actually the same pattern as the white one. So is this one. Only I put different colours in, you know, to set them off a bit. And I think that one's slightly different, a little bit different. I think that one. But that's what else you can do with these. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make coasters and maybe dishcloths. I think I'd get a few. I don't know how much weight is in the dishcloth. I have to wait till it dries. I'll put it on my radiator to dry it, and after I finish for today, because it's my Sunday best dishcloth. I'm going to dry it and put it away till next Sunday, you know. Probably think I'm mad, but I don't know. I think white's like that. We get white dishcloths, you know, the ones, the white ones that you get, they never seem to stay white very long, like they don't last long. So I'm going to use this one just on Sunday. And so that's my little bit. And I might make whole sets of these for anybody that's interested. I'm not sure how much I'll be charging for these. I'll have to work out how much is in the weight of the whole lot. I think this was actually a 50-gram ball, and it's actually Aran. This is actually Aran weight. These ones. I think I bought it from Poundland by mistake. I thought it was double knitting, and I wanted the colour for something I was doing. When I got it home and checked it, it wasn't double knitting, it was Aran. So this was a 50-gram ball, and I think the ball cost me £1. I think there at the time you got 3 balls for £2, but I just bought the single. Well, actually I bought it with 2 other balls, different colours, but it would have still cost me £1 if I'd bought it by itself. So there's a lot of little things here that I got out of a £1 ball of 50-gram ball of wool. So that's what I'm going to do. When I do the coasters, I'll probably charge about £2 for 4 of these. But anybody that wanted them, they would have to pay for the postage as well, which would probably cost about, I think it's about £1.50. These would probably go into the small, not a small packet, the large envelope thing, which is about £1.50 for the postage for those ones, I think. So that's my little bit today, seeing as I haven't got any kids annoying me today and I'm sitting in my own house. I think Cheryl thinks, you know, I can't do my own Sunday dinners, you know, but I can, Cheryl, you know. I had a little bit of chicken in my freezer and I didn't even make my own Yorkshire puddings. I had some of them in the freezer as well, but sometimes I make my own and put them into the pack in the freezer, because sometimes I prefer my own food. But that's my little bit for today, so thumbs up and subscribe, and I'm going to get back to my knitting, and if you want to see anything more, you know where I am. So bye for now.